Paul George is officially a 76er, and now the 76ers are looking like one of the scariest teams in the NBA. A couple days ago, Paul George declined his player option and entered free agency, and then that was all the talk yesterday. And then, I guess in the middle of the night or last night, he signed a 5-year or 4-year $212 million contract with the 76ers. And alone, that sounds crazy. Just the idea of Paul George and Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid, of course, being on the same team. And then on top of that, they also wanted to go out and get Andre Drummond to be a backup center. And Andre Drummond, yes, he's not going to be a guy that's averaging a double-double, but he can get double-digit rebounds, and he's a great rebounder. I feel like a great backup. Again, I don't know what other moves they make, but all I know is that Tyrese Maxey also just got paid as well 36 minutes ago, $204 million for 5 years. So they're going all in on this team right now. Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid. That's a crazy lineup. And obviously Drummond, I'm guessing, coming off the bench or something like that. But I don't know what other moves they might make. I don't know if Kelly Oubre, he might not be on the team. I'm not really sure what the other moves look like for the 76ers. But, man, Paul George being on the 76ers makes me very, very scared, being a Cavs fan myself. Because I was thinking maybe, obviously Boston's still going to be Boston. But now Philly is trying to make it so they're able to compete with Boston, and I feel like by all means, if Tyrese Maxey can have another year like he had last year, and he came up big in the playoffs. I think they ended up losing the game. He had a game where he hit like a crazy 3-point shot to tie the game or take the lead or something in the playoffs against the Knicks. I forget if they ended up winning or losing that game, but yeah, I'm so scared. But we'll see what happens. Also, the fact that the Sixers drafted Jared McCain. Although I don't know if Jared McCain is going to get minutes, like a lot of minutes, but I just feel like he's still a good, he seems like a good team player. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, they also have Kyle Lowry, Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris, Mo Bamba. He can be all right here and there, but they got Buddy Hield is one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Kyle Lowry, although yes, he's older, I think he's 38. 38. Wow. But he could still provide some good minutes. Kelly Oubre Jr., I'm pretty sure he probably won't be on the team next year, but if he isn't, he still is a pretty good piece. Cameron Payne, Paul Reed could give good backup minutes. So They have a pretty deep team right now. One thing I will say that's kind of an L on the Clippers side is Clippers gave up to receive Paul George, that they gave up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 first-round picks for Paul George to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And you can see now how the Oklahoma City Thunder are thriving off of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's crazy how those trades can just do it all. And the thing is, the Shai Gilgeous trade, it was mostly all about the draft picks. That's what it was. It wasn't like they were targeting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They were just throwing him into the trade. But man, so that definitely kind of sucks for the Clippers. Obviously, there's no predicting that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is turning into the player he is today. But I'm not really sure where the Clippers go from here. They just extended James Harden for another 2 years. Kawhi Leonard, I'm pretty sure, is obviously going to stay. But if they want to be able, I don't know what they're doing. I'm guessing they're going to want to try to compete, obviously, because if you have James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, obviously you're trying to compete. I just don't know what moves they make. They can surprise us or something, but yeah, Kawhi. The thing that sucks is that when Paul George and Kawhi Leonard were on the court at the same time, and the thing is, I will give Kawhi Leonard credit. He stayed really healthy for most of the regular season. Like, he played like the most games he's played in, I think, a while. I don't know the exact number, but all I know is that he wasn't hurt too often. But then it came to the playoffs, and then it's the first round, and then Paul George is just left out there alone again, trying to fight for his life, and it just doesn't work like that. So the Clippers are going to have to figure something out if they want to be able to compete against the teams like Oklahoma City, like Denver, maybe LA, if LA starts playing good with JJ Redick and Bronny to the team. And I don't know, it's just that the Eastern Conference is going to be pretty crazy now. Obviously Boston, and now Philly's becoming a big juggernaut, and who knows what other trades are going to happen. For the Cavs, personally, I think the Cavs they're going to have to make a trade. They're going to have to figure something out to be able to compete for a championship. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Paul George got paid. He's now going over to Philly to go with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid were already a great duo, but adding Paul George to the mix makes it only harder for the teams. But obviously, just hope that everyone can stay healthy. And so it's a good brand of basketball. It's a good display of basketball, because no one likes when, teams get together or there's good players on the team and the star players get injured. That's never good. But yeah, comment down below what you guys think. We'll see what happens this next year. And oh yeah, I was just about to say as well. Yeah, and also with the Knicks. Like, the Knicks and the Sixers have both been teams that both have made very good jumps so far this offseason. We're in July. Summer league starts up in a couple weeks, but we'll see what happens. I feel like there could be definitely a lot more trades and a lot more things going on. Yesterday was just the first day of free agency. We'll see what more signings happen. There's been talks about Kevin Durant. I haven't looked too deep into the Kevin Durant talks and stuff like that. I've seen pictures of him edited in Houston. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, comment down below what you guys think and how you feel about this signing. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, please remember, drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.